Huh? Where am I? I scanned the room. It looks familiar, but I can't quite place it.
Still stumped?
Hmm? There's a girl sitting next to me, but I can't make out the features of her face.
Well, it's not the easiest problem, but I bet the person in the other room could handle it easy.
mm, She talks as if I responded, even though I didn't say anything.
I'm teasing. Here, I'll help with the first part.
Huh? The girl suddenly leans closer to me and gently grabs my hand with hers.
You just need to look at it this way. See how we can reframe this section?
Mm, I'm not sure what to do with her this close to me.
Psst. Hey.
Huh? Suddenly, I hear another voice. It sounds similar to the voice of the girl next to me, but somehow different. Who's there?
Oh, now it's suddenly easy? Alright, mister. You solved the problem then.
The girl next to me doesn't seem to notice.
Psst. Hey, wake up.
There it is again.
Yeah, I'll be right here. Judging you. Hey!
I suddenly feel myself being pulled upward, like my eyes were opening to something new. And then... Huh? Hmm? What? Where am I? Then the realization hits me. I'm right in the middle of math class. Someone is whispering something to me.
Psst. Hey, wake up.
Ah, Simon, it looks like you finally decided to join us. Would you be so kind as to answer the question on the board, please? Ah, man, I fell asleep again. It's only been a week since summer break ended, and this is already the second time it's happened. I quickly wipe my blurry eyes and focus on the board. Yes, sorry about that. Let me just, I squint my eyes. The value of x. Yeah, right. Okay. I have no idea what the answer is. I stare in silence for what feels like an eternity. That's when I notice something out of the corner of my eye. The girl next to me is trying to get my attention. Was it her that woke me up a second ago? I suddenly glance over at her. She holds up 8 fingers below her desk. With the only alternative being a meek I don't know, I decide to run with it. Uh, I think in this case, x would equal 8. The uncertainty in my voice was obvious. Good guess. Moving on. Now we're gonna work an example question in which there are 2 variables. Oh, that was a lucky break. Looks like you didn't notice. And Simon, no more lifelines if I call on you again. Never mind. Man, this crap is so embarrassing. I really need to find a better way of staying awake. Not that I can help it sometimes. I rub my eyes again to try and stay focused for the rest of the class. Finally, the school day is over. Having math as my final class is brutal. I turn to the girl sitting next to me. Of course it was her. Thanks for the save earlier. She looks at me with a cheeky smile.
No problem, man. I've got you covered.
Her face then changes to one of more concern.
But, the same thing happened last week too, didn't it? Everything alright?
I guess it did, huh? But yeah, I'm okay. More or less. Just been busy lately. The realization dawns on her.
Ah, yeah, gotcha. Try not to work yourself too hard. Yeah?
I grin. No promises.
Whatever, stupid. See you tomorrow.
Yeah, see ya. She walks out of the classroom as I finish packing up the rest of my things. I let out a quiet sigh. Man, I need to get myself together. This wasn't the first time that Anna's had to pick up my slack in class. I stand up and make my way out of the classroom. As I step out into the hallway, I suddenly hear a call from down the hall.
Hey, Simone!
Uh-oh.
Are we still on for tomorrow night?
I can't help but notice that everyone is now staring at me. Several are grinning with assuming expressions. Damn, she never quits. I awkwardly call back. Yeah, see you then? She definitely did that on purpose. I keep my head down and hurry past all the onlookers as they snicker to themselves. Then I quickly make my way out of the school. As I walk through the front courtyard, I check my watch. 4 p.m. I need to hurry. I can make it in about 7 minutes if I run. I take off down the road. The timing of school ending and my shift starting never gives me too much time to relax. I've almost been late several times already. Honestly speaking, though, getting a quick run in most days never really bothered me. As I approach my destination, I start to slow my pace down to fast walking. I see the building come into view. I check my watch again as I approach the building. 4:08. Not bad. I come up to the employee entrance and take a minute to compose myself. It's not like it's uncommon that I have to run here to make it in time, but I'd like to at least look somewhat presentable. After taking a minute to adjust my clothes, I head inside. As I enter the bar, I'm met with a room full of energetic voices and jovial conversation. I see a busy-looking woman quickly moving from table to table. She looks my way as I close the door behind me. I see relief appear on her face as she notices me. I wave. Hey, Mayu. She hurries over.
Oh, thank God. Simone, you finally made it. I can clock you in. Go put your uniform on quick. We're loaded today.
Now that's surprising. I look back at her, confused. But it's only 4:10.
I know.
On a Tuesday.
I know.
So, what's going on?
Beats me.
What?
Just kidding. The boss is hosting a private event today for some company. Apparently, the whole place is booked from 3 to 10 tonight, and everyone here has a company holiday tomorrow. So he told me to tell you that tonight's going to be a late shift. Can you stay until 10?
Yeah, no problem. I better text Chi. Where's the boss now?
Out getting more drinks. He'll be back later, so it's just us right now.
Got it. I'll be ready in 2 minutes.
Great, thanks.
I hurry to the back room and put my bag down. The boss got us some small lockers to leave our uniforms in, so I thankfully don't have to keep it in my school bag all the time. My uniform's already has black pants, so all I need to do is throw on the button-up shirt, vest, and skinny tie. As I pulled up my phone to text Chi to send Chi a message, I hear Mayu frantically preparing drinks out in the main room.
Simone, you all set to go?
Better hurry up. Almost! I put my phone down and button up my shirt and vest. Then, once I finish tightening my tie, I head back out.
All right, you're on tables again today. I'll be able to help you out when the boss gets back, but for now, I've got to focus on this crazy list of orders.
Guess I'm gonna be making a lot of new friends tonight. Got it, no problem. I've worked here long enough that I'm pretty used to interacting with customers, but I've never been able to get used to dealing with this many people at once. It looks like every table is seating at least 4 or 5 people. But it's my job and I'm getting paid for it, so no use thinking about it too much. I walk over to the first table I see with no drinks on it. Everyone there is laughing and talking loudly. I mentally prepare myself as I get ready to say my standard opening line. Hello everyone, welcome to the Tumultuous Tap. My name is Simon. What can I get for you? I still haven't gotten over the name of this place. Who in the world decides to put tumultuous in the name of their establishment? It only takes me 3 seconds of imagining the boss. Yeah, he definitely would. And the bar seems like it does pretty well, so he must know what he's doing to some degree. I realize I'm about to get lost in thought, so I focus back on the table in front of me. Yeah, I'll take a margarita and a lemon sour. You're gonna start with 2 drinks already? Come on, don't start grilling me right off the bat. You're a call man, but we all know how you get. Oh, lay off. I'm not that bad, right fellas? The other men give him a skeptical look. Really? No one's gonna back me up? Look, dude, I would have been with you before last Friday, but after seeing you pull down— Okay, you've made your point. No need to bring that up again. He turns back to me. Sorry, I'll just take 1 for now. Which one would you like? Actually, come back around to me. I'm not sure yet. Alright. I look to the man next to him. Whiskey sour on the rocks. I quickly scribble the order down on my notepad and look at the next man. Beer. And the next. Beer for me too. The men look back to the first man, whose name I still don't know. You decided yet, Jay? Ah. Yeah, just give me the loud and sour to start. I finish writing everything down on my notepad. Understood. I'll have those out for you soon. But by the time I look back up, none of them are paying attention to me anymore. They're all looking in the same direction. Right at Mayu. Well, no surprise there. This kind of thing happens all the time. And I already know what's coming as soon as they bring the drinks back. I decide to ignore it for the time being and head over to her. I tear off the top page of the notepad and hand it to her. Here's the order for table 12.
Great, thanks. I'll have these ready in just a minute.
I glance back at the table of men as they wait for Maya to make the drinks. I can see them talking amongst themselves while occasionally glancing over in Maya's direction. One of them briefly looks at me. Here we go.
Here are the drinks for table 12.
Maya must have seen the look on my face.
Again, huh?
Yep.
Well, let him give it a shot.
She gives me a sarcastic smile.
Who knows? Maybe one of these guys will be the one.
I laugh. The 27th one's the charm. She hands me the drinks as I head over back to the table. I put on my usual professional smile. Alright, I've got 1 lemon sour, 1 whiskey sour on the rocks, and 2 house beers. I hand out the drinks. Is there anything else I can get for you? Actually, young man, he wanted to ask for your help with something. Man to man is what I imagine him saying next. Man to man, if you know what I'm saying. I've gotten too good at this. Of course, sir. What can I do for you? I play dumb, as usual. Jay, as I've come to learn his name, flashes the other man a smirk before continuing. What's the name of that bartender over there? Oh, her? Her name is Mayuka. Mayuka, huh? Say, do you know she has a boyfriend? There it is. In my most convincingly reassuring voice, I say, not that I know of. She never talks about being close with anyone, so I honestly wouldn't be surprised if she's just waiting for someone to come sweep her off her feet. I can see his face change to one oozing with confidence. The other men start egging him on. Alright, Jay, this is it. Think you can follow through? Don't worry, fellas. I've got this. Got a good feeling about this one. You said that last time. Yeah, but this time is different. Okay, whatever, man. Good luck. Jay gets up from the table and attempts to walk confidently over to Mayu. Though it's pretty obvious that he's nervous. Mayu and I have done this plenty of times, and honestly, it's kind of mean all things considered. But it also always works. Hey, your name is Mayuka, right? Mayu turns around while wiping a glass.
Yep, that's me. What can I do for you?
Jay visibly gulps. I was wondering, if you're not busy after your shift ends, how about a drink? On me. We can even hit another bar. I see Maya quickly glance at me, I ready myself for what's coming next. She gives Jay an apologetic smile.
Sorry, actually I have plans with my boyfriend after my shift.
That's the killer. All the confidence visibly drains from Jay's face. Mayu and I have always felt a little bad after doing this sort of thing, since she doesn't actually have a boyfriend. But when we're as busy as we are, it's the best way to shut it down so we can stay focused. I see. Sorry for bothering you. As Jay awkwardly walks back to his table and sits down, dejected, I slip him a free drink card. Any drink you want, on the house. He gives me a half smile and orders another lemon sour. After that, we didn't have any more incidents, and about a half hour later, the boss finally returns. He walks up to us carrying several bottles of whiskey. Never fear, kiddos! I'm back with more! Mayu and I glance at each other and smirk before turning back to the boss. Welcome back, sir.
About time you made it back.
Good to see you here, Simon. Working hard? Absolutely. Just what I wanted to hear. Mayu, think you and Simon can go bring the drinks in from the car? I'll handle everything here for a bit.
You sure? We've got 3 tables worth of orders lined up, and 2 more tables waiting to order another round.
Sure can be. No hurry. I want to open the specialty menu back up as soon as we can.
Aye aye. Let's go, Simone.
Maya and I head outside to where the boss parked the car and start unloading the drinks. Normally, I'd be asking Maya if the boss was going to be okay, but I already know the answer to that. Why even bother asking him?
Honestly, it's just a routine now. Still gets me every time, though.
I start lifting one of the crates out of the car. How long do you think it'll take him this time?
5 tables total? I'll give him 3 trips.
Guess we'll see. As we make our first trip back inside with a couple of the crates, we see the boss casually wiping a serving plate. Then we look at the counter. Mayu lets out a defeated sigh.
Never mind.
The trays for all 5 tables are lined up on the counter, ready to be brought out. The boss turns to us and flashes a cheeky smile. What's got you two moving so slow? We both can't help but grin as we go back out for the next couple of crates. I turn to Mayu and jokingly say, just so you know, I definitely knew that it would only take him 1 trip for him to be done. She smiles and looks at me with a sarcastic expression.
Oh, of course you did. That's why you didn't say anything before we went inside.
We both laugh. It takes us about 5 trips to bring everything in. When we finally finish, Mayu and I go back to our regular posts. Mayu is back to bartending, and I'm back on server duty. The boss helps with both. And after several more hours of a relentless busy shift, 10 o'clock finally rolls around. Mayu, the boss, and I are all behind the counter as the big group of company employees are all turned towards us. Thank you for serving us! The boss is the one to reply. It was our pleasure. Thank you for coming. Once everyone filters out, the boss turns to us. Thanks for working hard today, you two. Simon, you're all finished for today, so you're free to head back home. I know I kept you later than normal today, so expect a little extra in your next paycheck. Thank you, sir. Mayu, you're also free to head back. I didn't think I'd be out as long as I was today. You've basically filled in for 2 people, so I'll clean up tonight, and you can go home early. And don't worry, I'll still pay you for the full-time shift.
You're giving me too much credit. I'll help you clean up. Plus, there's something I wanted to talk to you about.
A playful smile forms on the boss's face. Oh ho ho! Sounds like a confession to me. Well, let's hear it. Don't worry, Simon is old enough to listen.
Now that'd be the day.
Okay, I understand. Sorry, Simon, cover your ears.
All right, that's enough out of you, old man.
Mayu is acting like she's upset, but I can tell she's trying to hold back her laughter. I decide it's about time for me to go. After I finish changing and getting my things together, I look back at them. They're still going back and forth. I'm gonna head home now. See you guys tomorrow! You sure you want to leave now? I've got a feeling this is gonna get pretty spicy. Mayu, still grinning, ignores him and waves at me.
Bye, Simone.
I open the door and walk outside, chuckling to myself. Normally I stay until closing, but on weekdays the boss lets me go home a couple hours early since I have class in the morning. Although today was an exception, so I stayed late anyway. Suddenly, I feel my phone buzz. It's a message from Chi. Hey, are you still at practice? Then I remember. I forgot to text her. Damn it. I type up a quick response to her. Yeah, sorry, yeah, on my way back now. I then put my phone back in my pocket and start walking home. It only takes a few minutes before the fatigue starts to hit me. Today was one of my busiest shifts so far. I feel like I'm about to collapse. But I still have at least 10 more minutes of walking in front of me, so I press on. I hope she hasn't been waiting too long. She likes us to eat dinner together, even when I come home late. But usually, I'll let her know ahead of time so she can grab a snack or something. I'll need to apologize when I get— Whoa! A large black car, driving at full speed, zooms through the crosswalk I'm walking across. What the hell is your problem? I yell out after the car as it quickly disappears into the distance. I can feel my heart beating out of my chest. That sure woke me up quick. I take a minute to let my nerves calm down. I just want to go to sleep. I up my pace and continue walking home. After what feels like half an hour, my house finally comes into view. I warily walk up to the door. The lights are on, and I can hear someone walking around inside. I can feel a smile forming on my face as I insert the key. I open the door.
Welcome home, Simone!
My little sister, Chico, happily greets me.
Wow, you look really tired today.
I give her a playful smile. Good to see you too, Chi. She grins back at me and runs over to the entrance. I start taking my shoes off.
Your club went super late tonight. Did something important happen today? Wait, I didn't miss anything, did I? Was there a big event you didn't tell me about?
No, don't worry. I'd let you know if there was anything going on. Practice just happened to run a little long tonight. Also, what kind of a big event gets held on a Tuesday? She lets out a sigh of relief.
Phew. I was worried for a sec. Oh, right! I made dinner. I didn't think you'd get back so late, so I only had time to reheat it in the microwave. Sorry.
She is always like this, wearing her emotions on her sleeve. I chuckle to myself as I walk into the living room. Hey, no need to look so dejected about it. It's my fault for forgetting to tell you that I'd be home late tonight. Plus, that's what microwaves are for. Her face lights back up.
Great! I also let mine get cold so I could reheat it in the microwave and eat with you.
What? I put my face in my hand and start laughing. She puts on an oblivious face.
What? Why are you suddenly laughing?
As I'm laughing, I could feel all my fatigue floating away. What did I do to deserve a little sister like this? When I look back up, Chi still looks embarrassed. Sorry. You didn't have to wait for me, you know.
Of course I did. It's no fun eating alone.
Well, no argument there. Give me 1 sec to get changed. I run upstairs and throw my bag down on my desk. Then I quickly change into something more comfortable and head back out. Once I come back down, I see Chi getting the food out of the microwave. I sit down at the table and Chi brings over 2 steaming plates.
I made chicken curry tonight.
As soon as I catch a whiff of the smell, my mouth immediately starts watering. I guess I didn't realize how hungry I was until now. Looks great! As Chi sits down, we clap our hands together. Thanks for the food! I can't help but immediately start shoveling into my food into my mouth. As usual, Chi's cooking is delicious. So good. Is what I think I said, but based on Chi's reaction, I'm pretty sure whatever came out was just strange noises. Chi gives me a worried look.
You're making a weird face. Is it bad?
My face turns to one of completely seriousness. This curry is wonderful. Seconds, please.
But you haven't even finished your first yet.
We both laugh.
So, what kept you at practice so long today?
Well... Dang, I forgot to come up with a reason, so I'm caught off guard. Well, we have the, school intramural competition coming up. I managed to stammer out something that kind of makes sense.
Ooh, sounds intense.
Thankfully, she believed it.
Wait.
She suddenly stands up. Ah!
Since it's a competition, I can come watch, right? Right?
And now she's all excited for some reason. Well, that's... Since it's an intramural competition, no outside visitors are allowed. So... She sits back down.
When am I finally gonna see you in action?
Well, I'm not too sure yet.
Man, you're going into practice almost every day. I'm dying to see you compete for real. You've got to be like the best in the club, right?
You're giving me too much credit. I've already told you that I'm pretty average compared to everyone else. She looks at me skeptically.
I think you're just being humble.
I need to change the subject. Yeah, whatever. That aside, did your club have practice today? She is part of the light music club at our school.
Yeah, our school's festival is only a month and a half away, so we're practicing as much as we can.
I smirk and repeat what she said earlier. You sure are practicing a lot. You gotta be like the best in the club, right? She gets caught off guard.
What? No, I'm not. Hey, wait, I see what you're doing.
She sees my smile and starts laughing.
Okay, I see what that sounds like now. I'm really not that great though.
She then looks down and a softer smile forms on her face.
Honestly, I just feel lucky to be a part of the club at all. They're all so nice. And even though there's only 5 of us, everyone is always working so hard. So I want to make sure that I'm giving it my best too.
Chi. This isn't the first time Chi has said something like this. It's obvious that you're working hard, and I'm sure the other members can see it too. As long as you keep doing what you're doing, I'm sure you guys are gonna do great at the festival. She looks back up at me, and I'm gonna be there to see it.
Thanks, Simone. I really... I forgot I have homework!
I can't help but smile. All over the place as usual.
I've got to go get it finished!
Alright, go get it done. She hurriedly gets up and starts running for the stairs.
I forgot to put away my plate!
Don't worry. I'll get everything cleaned up down here.
Okay, thanks! See you in the morning!
She scrambles up the stairs and into her room. I bet she's been practicing all day, even after she got home. She always forgets about everything around her when she gets into it. Alright, let's get this cleaned up. I pick up the 2 plates and bring them over to the sink. As I'm wiping them with soap, I suddenly remember. Ah! I have homework too! And so another hour is spent working through math equations before I'm finally able to go to sleep.